record. Hi guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. My desk is a bit of a mess, please forgive me. I've been a bit frazzled this morning because we had to get the cats off to the vet. 2 of our little foster kittens are getting fixed this morning and adopted. So, we're a little stressed this morning. I brought this tree from my daughter's room so it would be a little festive here. We're in our high priority binder today since I had done a switcheroo last week because I didn't have a lot of money. I pulled out my money. I pulled out $100 and I had a little bit left over, a 5 and some 1s. Let's see how much we have. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, $119. Let me get my pins out of the way. Alright, I've got nowhere to lay my money today because... I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. I have nowhere to lay my money. Let's see. Gotta move my coffee. Alright, I hope you guys had a wonderful week. Our week was stressful because we had to make it through the week. The kids didn't want to go to school because they really aren't doing anything this last week, but we didn't want them to have so many days out. So, it was a struggle, but we made it through. And I don't like having all this stuff on my desk, but I was trying to be a little festive. Okay. Let's get started. We're in a high priority binder today because I had done the opposite last week when I didn't have a lot of money. So, I may have good news for you guys next week as well. I went into an office supply store to apply for a job, and I ran into an old boss of mine. And he was very positive. He told me to apply for the 2 jobs that were available, which I did. And that he would review my application on Thursday and let me know by Thursday or Friday. So, hopefully I'll have a job. I have 7 for my yearly snowball. So hopefully I'll have a job soon. Everyone send me good vibes for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I did that so I could wrap up this yearly one here and start on January. I want to finish this yearly one this year because this will be like the 3rd year I've been working on it. And I am tired of it and I want to finish it up. Alright, so hopefully I'll have a job. I'll go in for an interview with him. He said he would go over it and then call me for an interview. So, I can explain to him that I can still complete all my tasks and do all of my work just because I have a walker there to use as needed doesn't mean I can't complete my task because I worked an entire year at Macy's with my walker. So I think it will go well. I think he'll hire me because he'll know I can complete my task. He's a very wonderful boss. I always went to him or another one of the lady bosses and when I had a problem because they always help me out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put January here. As you can see, this is my 2nd year doing it. It might be my first, I think it's my 2nd year. It might even be my 3rd year. I think my 2nd year. I don't think I've done this 3 years. I think it's my 2nd year. Anyway, I'm going to complete it this year because I'm tired of it. I want to go on to my new one. This one right here that a subscriber sent me. Alright, so this is for every time I get to $100, I take it out and it's for a snowball. I have $7 for that snowball envelope. This was my first small number I had. I believe I have about $50 in here now. I like to take it out every $100 and put it on a debt snowball because every $50 doesn't really help me because it's kind of like just a payment. Most of my payments are so high, $50 doesn't really help, so I like to get to $100. Please let this only be 10. Yes, okay. 10 is much easier for me to put in than 20. These are kind of high numbers here, and since these are kind of small, I'm thinking these 3 might be a little high. Okay, I'll call the rest off camera so I won't shake you guys. 10 for next time. Excuse me. Let me take a sip of coffee. All right, my month ahead, I have 5 for that. I'm trying to get this to $1,000 so that I can use it for my envelopes each week, and then whatever goes in my account can be 100% used for bills and debt. And that would help me get a month ahead. I'll count it and see how much we have. I know I'm nowhere near $500, but I would love to be at 500 because that would mean I was halfway there. But I don't think I'm quite there yet. Let's see. Thank you so much for watching my video, my bonus binder video, you guys, and for you guys that have done my playlist this week. I really appreciate it. It's helped me a lot with watch hours and getting to my next payment, $100 payment. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 20, 25, 30, 35, 37, 38. Okay, so 238, 238. I'll be happy when I get to 500. That'll be halfway. So if I think I save all year, maybe next January, not this coming January that's coming up, but the next one, I may have 1,000 in here, and I could do that. Especially if I have a job and I'll be getting paid regularly, I can definitely put all that money toward debt, and then that 100 I will live off of in my envelopes. I have 100 for Mary Kay. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay. I know this says February, but I'm just using up this yearly savings challenge thing I had one time. Plus it'll be February soon, so maybe I can finish this one in the month of February. I like to use colors that coordinate with the pictures when I color, so I'm going to use dark purple and light purple. That's just what I like to do. Y'all might notice that I like to do the colors that match, and I kind of like to alternate colors, like in a pattern. It just helps me keep up with stuff. 10 for registration. I should have 120 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10, 20. Yep. That's for 2 kids, 2 boys registration for school next year. It'll be $300. That's if you register early. If you don't register early, I think it goes up to like $400. So I definitely want to have the money where I can pay that smaller amount. We're doing great today. I'm glad to finally have good news to tell you guys about my job. So hopefully I'll be getting this job, fingers crossed. And I was able to fill out $100 this week like I like to do. Everything's going great. Let me get another sip. And if I get to the end without messing up, that would be even more great. Uh-oh, my big puppy, my big dog just came out of his crate. $5 for that. So let's hope he doesn't bark. And he may, so let me try to finish this up before he does. Okay, I put in 5 last time, and 5 this time, that equals 10. I don't have a lot of plans today. Uh-oh. Other than getting their kids their Friday treat after school. We eat in the house. I cook meals, 20 meals a week, which is 3 meals a day. And once a week, the kids are allowed to pick whatever they want to eat. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with that. The kids have done that since they were babies. I think I have 3 for this. If I mess up, it was 2, but we'll see. Sometimes they pick healthy alternatives like Subway and Chick-fil-A. Sometimes they pick complete fast food like McDonald's. We've even had pizza or popcorn and candy if we were going to the movies. But I would never cut out my children's treat once a week. People have asked me, why don't you cut out that fast food once a week and use it for something else? Well, no, I'm not going to do that. 5 for Halloween, because my kids work too hard for their once a week treat. You got to have a variety in life. You can't just eat healthy food 100% of the time. That is not life. Okay, I'm going to reuse this here. I'm going to order me some more things to cover it up with, because I like how these numbers are smaller, and 200 is exactly what I want to save for their their Halloween costumes. So I'm going to reuse this, but until I do, I'm just going to put the money in here. So there's 10 in here now for Halloween costumes. I'm doing 5 for shopping. This is just for something I may want during the year. My daughter had a little bit of extra points on her Temu, so I told her to order me some savings challenges, and she did. I love these because they're papery. So I'm going to try to save $150 for my shopping envelope. I don't need any clothes. I have plenty of every article of clothing, but if I am able to save this, I may use it for some summer items this year. But if I don't need it when the time comes, I'll put that money somewhere else, maybe toward the beach. This may be for the beach for me. This may be a shopping trip at the beach for me. Who knows? So right now we have $10 in there. Christmas, I'm going to put 10 in here. I'm going to use this one, but I'm not starting until after Christmas. It's $600. I think that'll be the perfect amount. That's $100 for each child, $100 for the grandchild, and $100 for stocking stuffers. So that's my goal for next year. $600. We'll see if we can make it. All right. So whatever I'm stuffing now is what goes in the kids' stockings. I have 20, 20, and 10 and 10. So I might condense that to a 20, and then they'll each have $20. That's probably what I'll do. That'll go in their stockings. Alright, this is another saving challenge. My son wanted to do the angel tree next year. But with all the bad things I've been hearing online about angel tree, I may not do it. But he wants to do it, so... Because we were looking at the angel tree, and there was a boy that was like 11 years old, and he just wanted a nice jacket and some like body wash items. So I would have got him like an Adidas jacket, an Adidas hoodie maybe, and some body wash items. That's something we can afford to spread the love around, but you know, I've just seen a lot of bad things online about angel tree with people being not grateful. I've done angel tree one time with my children when we first moved here. After we lost our home in the tornado, we did angel tree one time that Christmas, and our children didn't ask for anything too extravagant, and they got everything on their list, and we were very grateful for it. So we may do that this coming year. So I'm definitely going to pick a child that doesn't want a lot of stuff, because we can't afford a lot of stuff. But we do want to, you know, bless someone else. I wish I was rich enough to bless other people. I'm not a religious person, but when I was religious, I always wished God would bless me enough to bless others, but He never did. 20, 30, 35, 40 for emergencies. So we do bless other people, but very small blessings, because that's all we can afford. All right, 40 for emergencies. I have 5 for the 4th of July. That means 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 in there. And I finally caught up to the correct amount. Somehow I got ahead $5, so I'm not going to color anything today. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, I'm finally ahead. So, I'm finally to the right number. So next time I will color in. We usually have a small 4th of July, so any amount will be fine for that. Celebrations. Oh, I forgot to say, Monette Budget sent me a Christmas card, a beautiful Christmas card. A beautiful Christmas card. Thank you, Monette Budgets. I probably could have put that right there for some pretty Christmas. There we go. And she sent me 2 savings challenges. One was for debt, and this beautiful New Year Savings Challenge. So I'm going to add this to celebrations. Did I put the 5 in there already? No. I have 5 for celebrations. I'm going to put 5 a week in my celebrations. I mean 5 each time I'm in here plus this. But I don't have any extra ones this week. So when I do next time, I'll put in 5 plus 2. 5 plus 3. 5 plus 4. Like that. That'll give me extra $25. But I don't have it this week. No extra dollars. So we'll have to start that next time. Alright, treat yourself. I only have $2 for treat yourself. I like to put in 5, but I don't have it this week. And last week, a beautiful subscriber had sent me 10 bucks. So, it's gotten stuffed. It got stuffed last week with $10. She sent me Happy Mail and it had $10 in it and it said, put this wherever you want it. So, I wanted it to go to treat yourself. So this week, let's put in 2. I always try to save in this envelope to get a large amount, but it never happens because it's kind of like a revolving envelope. When I need a 20, I pull it out of here. But I would like to save to buy me some more flip-flops. A bunch of flip-flops in all different colors this year. Because I feel more put together when my flip-flops match my outfit. I know that's crazy, but down here in the South, we wear flip-flops most of the year. And I feel best when mine match my outfit. Alright, I have 10 for the beach. Normally I put in 5, but we hopefully plan to go to the beach this upcoming October with the grandbaby. So, let's put in a bigger number. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 30, I can't count. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Okay, almost $300. Woohoo! I hope I put that 10 in already. I did. Okay. I'm doing good today. I don't think I'm going to mess up at all. Let's see. We have a 4 and a 5. I need my blue. A 4 and a 5. And a 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. All right. Coming along well. My husband usually pays for the hotel, and I take down all cash. $1,000 cash, so that pays for souvenirs and food. So we don't charge anything but the hotel. I have 10 for school clothes. Again, I usually put 5 in here, but I need to ramp up school clothes a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $125 so far. We have the rest of the school year and all summer to save, so I hope we can get to my goal here, which was $440. Let's color in our 10 right here. Let's see how I'm doing on time. I hope y'all are doing pretty. I'm doing good. Okay. Making sure I don't get to chit-chatting too much and make you guys go longer than we like here. I usually try to keep my videos to about 20 minutes. Because I found that's my sweet spot. It's long enough for everyone to enjoy, but not so long that you get bored. And then my bonus videos, I try to keep to 10 minutes. Okay. We're going along pretty good, guys. 1/3 of the way. Alright, today has been wonderful stuffing with you guys. Everything went perfectly. I have a 10 for my fence fund, and I had 5 and 3 ones that I had from last time. So that's 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Didn't mess up today. I did 100% perfect. Aren't y'all proud of me? I always mess up with an extra 5 somewhere, but I didn't today. Alright. Alright. We're doing good. Leave a comment below if you know what movie that's from. Someone says, all right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. All right, a quarter of the way to 100. Every 100 I pull out and I go put this on my Home Depot card because that's where our fence fund is. And I'm 1/3 of the way through with that one too. I think I'm doing pretty good. I may be off a little bit when I get to the end. That's because I pulled out what I had in here. It was $100. $200 plus. Yeah, I think I had 200 in here. Because I had done one of these minis before this one. That's why I write 200 there. Okay. 200 plus whatever this equals. So this may be off at the end a little bit, but it'd probably be at least $200. It don't matter how much it is. It all goes toward a debt. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today. Everything went swimmingly. Oh Lord, hush, one of my cats wants to start. Okay. That's my daughter's cat. It's an outside cat that just came up one day. We let it in and out as it goes. It's a neighborhood cat. I don't know who it belongs to. It's a boy and he's not fixed, as you can tell. But he's not ours. And he'll leave and he'll come home skinny and he'll come home fat, so he must be eating somewhere. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. It was a wonderful day today. Please leave me a thumbs up and a little message at the bottom if you want to. Hype my videos, and I'll try to watch you guys' videos this week. Thank you for joining me. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a Tuesday video because I don't think I have anything extra for you guys. But if I don't, I'll see you next week when I'll be in my favorite binder, which is everyone's favorite binder, which is what? Savings Challenges. Alright, see you guys soon. I love you guys. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.